While the overall scenario of groundwater availability looks grim, how does an industry spread over 191 acres with a consumption of 2 to 3 lakh litres of water per day sustain without sourcing BWSSB water? Railwheel Factory, one of the largest industrial units in the city of Bengaluru, has made concrete efforts to become self-reliant in water by harnessing rainwater. Railwheel Factory's daily consumption of water for process requirement is about 2 to 3 lakh litres. This water requirement was primarily being met by recycled water from the Bangalore Water Supply and Sewerage Board and other resources like STP plant and open wells. In its effort to achieve self-sufficiency in the process water requirement, RWF primarily focused on creating an eco-zone with water bodies.
This was a beautiful wetland where there were 4 old open wells. It was also a place where garbage and slag was being dumped. So the decision was taken by the Chief Environmental Officer to prevent the dumping of further slag, to clean up the area, to revive the open wells, to make sure that the wetland sufficed as a catchment and recharge zone. Once the old open wells came back to life, the idea was pushed to each one of the buildings and rooftop rainwater harvesting was adopted. One by one, various roofs were covered, rainwater collected, filtered and stored and reused. Stormwater which runs in the drains was also filtered with indigenously developed ideas and technologies. The water stored, the excess water led into the low-lying areas and the stormwater reused for non-potable purposes like for the cooling towers and for other ideas. Slowly the campus is becoming a zero liquid discharge for rainwater and becoming self-sufficient for its water requirement.
Apart from this, 30 to 40 lakh litres of water is generated annually through recycling, which is used for gardening purposes. The efforts taken to conserve water has shown amazing results. Self-reliant in process water requirement, about 75,000 kilolitres of recycled water annually drawn from BWSSB to zero. Recurring savings of Rs 1,50,000 per month. The eco-zone, once a dumping yard, has now become an oasis with shelter to rare birds. Floral plants are in full bloom. It has not only helped in the increase of groundwater level in RWF, but also in the increase of groundwater level in the surrounding residential area. As a result of the regular water audit being done, daily consumption of water, including the in-house hospital and colony, has come down from 16 lakh litres per day in 2016-17 to the current consumption of 14 lakh litres per day. To increase employee awareness, programs like Shramdan on various occasions and monthly tree plantation by the staff retiring in the month are being regularly organized. Railwheel Factory has indeed become a role model for Bengaluru to emulate and has received very positive coverage in the media, helping in spreading the message of innovative use of water. A vision to sustain and enhance the eco-zone is already on the cards, which includes widening and deepening of reservoirs and rejuvenation of 5th abandoned well, rainwater harvesting at Kalyana Mantapa of RWF to collect 50,000 litres of water, construction of underground storage tank and rainwater harvesting pits along concrete aprons. A place always resonating with sounds of metals is now echoing with the chirping of birds and the gentle bustling sounds of water.
For the rest of the city, where groundwater tables have plummeted to 1,500 feet and beyond. Here in the wheel and axle plant, the groundwater table is at 10 feet, especially during summer. This is the model for sustainability which a lot of other industries need to follow.
Railwheel Factory, an urban oasis, is ever committed to conserve water. Are you?